So, last session, you all took your long rest, you leveled up, all that jazz. Woke up, went and talked to the king, and you went over to the palace. Whole long walk, whatever. And then, in the king's palace, he found a magic item, which he attached that was basically a lip ring. And then you could understand what he was saying, as it was some kind of magic translator. However, he still can't understand what you're saying. Because he cannot understand spoken language
He
that
just-
isn't all common.
Other than that, he just about understood Luke, but only
about.
just. Languages are not easy to learn.
No, they're not.
Especially over an evening.
You have a rudimentary understanding of it. Anyway, following that, you had a lovely point where the king took you into the actual throne room. Basically tore out the bottom of his broken throne and started handing out weapons, including 2 daggers of fancy design. And I don't remember. Whoever has those written down, that's who has them, because
Yeah, I've got one.
that was up to you to decide who got those.
I got that really cool sword.
That was Luke.
Luke
Luke?
got a long sword made out of a green-gray metal. And the king retrieved a great sword that's been snapped about halfway down the length of the blade. Which is, what he sheathed in is carrying around. A greatsword that it's the same material as the longsword that Luke got. And now, basically, you've just been like, alright, so, where are we going?
Hey, Astri.
Yeah.
I got a message from Laura. Just, yeah. Well, he said to read. He said make sure Astri reads the message. So I don't know what that is. So.
Oh, hang on. I got some message.
Beautiful uncopyrighted music of Undertale.
Yeah, it's the only thing to do.
I mean, we can type on YouTube and just go uncopyrighted music.
Yeah, but it's
We're
less
sending some
good.
messages.
Yeah, but never mind.
I forgot. I've
well-
got like a bunch of those chemicals and pills from the hospital. I have to figure out what they do.
They burn.
I forgot like half the stuff that's in my inventory.
Hey, so let's just continue. I think, right?
Yeah, basically.
So where we at right now? We are.
You're in the throne room of this broken palace because, you know.
So where are we going now?
Has the king
Let's
left?
see.
To the nearest town.
We could just ditch the king,
Maybe.
because, like, I mean,
I mean, yeah, I would like to get off this floating rock.
I mean, like, is he going to stay here? Like, I don't think he is.
yeah, and I don't think we're
Mm.
staying with him.
That's up to his dumbass. I'm out of here.
I mean,
Also,
I think he's chill.
did we decide whether the elevator does the elevator go back down, right?
I
Wait,
don't know what you're
Oh.
talking about, but you know.
did we ask for his name?
Nope.
Give me a second. Okay.
Oh, looks like Crumb is out of.
In
Excuse me while I quickly go to
In-
fantasy name generator.
broken common. What is your name? Like, I know you're king, but what is name?
Why do you want me to know what?
What?
Sorry, that's a confuse. I think
What
you're
is-
you might be a little off in your translation
try-
there.
Try using hand gestures.
He's gonna say name and point at him. Name.
No.
Name? Okay. So,
He nods like,
Shut up.
sorry, I'm just vibing to the.
Which
His name's
fantasy
Ha, got it.
name-
His name's Her. That's it. It's just a sighing her noise.
Must be an old common name.
No,
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I just vibing to the. Austria, anything that comes out of your mouth is his name. Next thing.
Oh, hello.
Difficult pronunciation.
You're gonna
His name
kill.
is Anil.
a male.
An. El.
I thought you were just saying a name.
Yes.
Well, I think this guy, Mr. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I think I want to leave for the entire reason of finding my sister in just looks at Elle and, you know, breaking her out of wherever she's gonna be for the entire reason I don't want her executed for crimes we did not commit.
Then you should probably get to like the
So you
closest
wanna commit more crimes to undo the fact of being persecuted for a crime you didn't commit?
I mean, I don't
Well,
think you
she's
can
gonna
get.
get her head cut off, so I'm gonna say yeah. I want to commit more crimes so my sister doesn't die. I mean,
Tara's
I
gonna
could.
write down crime is relative.
That I agree on, but I'm still an innocent man.
I mean, I guess.
Because what I see is crime.
I'm not so sure you're gonna be perceived as an innocent man for being the only survivor of an airship crash.
I mean, that was not my fault,
And
Elle.
technically escaping from custody, which is,
And I'm probably not the only survivor. You know, the
So do you want us to call you Crow on the streets or something?
give me one
Is that
second.
directed at me?
No.
Luke.
Oh. No, don't you?
It's
but
Crane,
you were
not
there.
Crow.
Crane? Oh, my bad. I thought it was Crow.
That would be a
Well then.
unfortunate.
Hey there, Crow.
Hey there, Crow. Are you
what-
talking to me or are you talking to? Hello?
Wait, what? What do you want? What did you say?
Like Crow or Crane or whatever it was. The one that's like
let's
when we're
go
in a
with,
city.
you know, Crane. You know, is that was the name I was originally trying to get you to believe I had?
And you immediately told us your real name. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, you guys knew I was lying and you confronted me, and
Yeah, you need to get better
know.
at lying, by the way.
if you guys wanted to kill me, you probably could have all killed me. I did not know you. I wanted to get you to trust me real quick and not kill me. Plus, you did look like a bunch of criminals, other than Elle.
How do I look like a criminal?
In every
He
way,
has like
Kai.
15 daggers.
Kai, you look
He
like a
just
criminal
looks at you
in
and
every
goes,
single way.
He's basically a force of weapons on him.
I mean, that crow, for one, the guy in the hat and the fancy jacket, the robot, you literally look like you have illegal protection. Like with like a robot and a guard, and I mean, to be honest, the little crow guy also looks pretty intimidating.
Hey, Chess,
He
say
nods his head.
something.
Yeah.
He is intimidating.
Chess, say
Uh,
something that'll scare Kai.
One
Got it.
second.
think-
Looking at the list.
I think Simon's just looking at the situation.
Oh, sweet crumpets.
But
Just
first things, if you want to say what you want to say, let's say it.
what?
No, he told Tara to say something scary.
Yeah, because it would be entertaining.
So, say something scary. Like, something scary.
I
There,
can
that's
see
scary.
everything.
Perfect.
It is scary. I wonder who said that.
Intimidation check. No.
Well, first things first, it might be nice to get to a nice town and get myself some more clothes and food. But it's up to you if you want to help, because I am gonna go get my sister, and I know where she's gonna be. So, just looks at all of you and goes, "If you all want to tag along,
Where is she gonna be?
blah blah blah." I would know that, right, Austria? She's going to be in the town.
Yes,
You're
the
trying to find
town.
the name
town.
of, or
She's-
the.
There's only one town in this world.
Yeah, there's
she's
only
gonna
one
be-
town. I don't know what you're
Westward
talking about.
City.
She's gonna be in Laka. And he just looks and goes, "I'm gonna wait for your reactions before, you agree to come
Okay.
with me."
Firstly, where is this?
You
Secondly,
mean
how
Licca?
long will it take?
Lika, yeah.
Licca.
Alright.
I don't know how to pronounce that. How is it pronounced?
Lecca. Not li.
Right.
Licka.
Le.
Like Licka.
Lecca.
Lika.
Do I want to be considered a criminal throughout all of Ostis?
Okay, look, where is it and how
Technically,
far?
you are cooperating with someone who is considered a criminal throughout all of us.
I'm just gonna
like
pretend
gestures
that I'm
to
being.
herself.
I'm just gonna pretend I'm being held hostage if that ever comes to it. Just letting you know.
Yeah. She let the hostage have weapons and the ability to kill her in her sleep multiple times.
Listen, I'm a good liar,
Look,
and I
look,
haven't
look.
killed a person. A soul.
I highly doubt that, but
Look.
He is not lying.
Where is this town and how far will it get to get there?
I mean, I do not know. The airship crashed.
So you don't know where this is. This could be going anywhere.
No, I know where it is. I'm from there. Well, on the outskirts of it.
Then where is
And-
it?
Well, it's
Uh,
the capital of. It's the capital of Ostis.
Oh, is that the capital? I always forget
So you're,
that.
so you're telling us we're going back.
Seven speaks sentences. I thought we were banned from all.
Is there any sort of robot
are
horses here?
Some of us are considered criminals.
Look, I
somewhere in Ostis, I think it was Gear Town.
Look,
Yeah, Gear Point. We're considered criminals there.
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't want to be going back to Ostus anytime soon.
We're still in Ostis. You do
We are
realize
still
that.
in Ostis.
Well, over in that
Alex.
direction. Shush.
I mean, well,
We can just
Ew.
go around it.
do you know the direction of, the capital? Because I'm going there either way.
Lick is west of here, probably. I know it's west of here, I just don't know exactly where it is from
just
here
goes
because
north.
I have never had to go from the old capital to the current capital.
It's like, isn't it like northwest?
I
Yeah.
don't like the fact that we have to go back west.
I remember from Gear Point that someone gave us directions towards that place. I don't know, remember who, but someone did.
So, let's start like leaving the city because I'm getting kind of hungry. And there's not a lot of food here.
Yes, let's leave firstly. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's
Terra writes down and like shows everyone that he will go where the bodies are cold and the research is fresh.
Luke
See,
goes.
that is scarier than what you said.
Luke goes. Well, if you come with me, that will probably be the case.
He gives a simple nod.
You like do you like murder?
He says he likes progress.
Murder isn't progress.
It is if it has a purpose.
I don't feel like
He's not entirely wrong there, but I do not approve.
I just
You're
don't
like very morally gray or something.
He says, how can one study death without experiencing it?
Oh, well, if you want to experience a death,
Cemetery.
Oh,
I'll
oh my
just,
god.
like, raises your sword a bit. If you want to experience death.
Terra ignores that and says that he's used cemeteries in the past, but the research was outdated.
Was there like any charts here that you could use?
He searched all over the place and looked at the chemicals, found a notebook, but nothing anything too like useful.
Who knows? Maybe there was something here that recorded images and had text on it.
Wow, what would give you an idea like that?
I assume we're walking whilst we're talking about
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
I mean, if you
So,
want
like-
to tell me where you're walking,
We're
sure.
just walking outside the city
I'd
for right
say
now.
back towards the elevator that we came up.
So
Yeah.
the eastern edge of the city.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so that we can see if we can go back down.
Also, just like want a map change.
Just go back to the blank
So
screen.
literally take us back to the.
Just do a blank screen.
Yeah, we can also check up on the little star thing that.
Oh yeah, that thing.
We may
What
have
thing?
to duck our heads, guys.
Oh no. Time for Astrid to randomly generate what's gonna happen. Let's go.
He's gonna like roll a d20 to see how bad it is.
That's
Okay,
for
so
us.
I'm trying
Horns.
to remember which of these maps was the. Yeah,
It's
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
correct.
Pew map. Oh yeah, no wait. Actually no, it
Oh.
was a different map.
You
It's been a
walked
while.
through this area,
Mm-hmm.
and the
We're walking.
actual area that you started in the
Oh god.
in Xalas. Let me copy all of you over to that.
Hey guys, let's
The
just keep
king,
walking.
the king is just like dependent on you guys to take me to the new
Wait, he's following us.
yeah,
Oh,
he's
is he
following
gonna
you.
try to take power? This loser.
He doesn't
This
know where
dead
the
king thinks
capital
he's
is,
still
so
king.
he's just like, hey, I'm just gonna
You think he
follow
would?
you guys, and
You think like people will try to like murder him if like
Maybe,
they
but
knew he
if
was
he's
like
going
the
to
old
the
king?
capital,
don't this place is kind of useless now, so
Wait, Ostus has a king, right? Just so I, just
Currently, yes.
Okay.
Ostus does
Um,
have a king.
Yeah, but like
L-
the
Luke
king might
knows
see him as
Will-
like a threat to his power or something.
yeah. It means I'm gonna deliver this guy. Maybe I'll free my sister and also commit regicide.
Regicide.
Murder of a king.
That's just from
Luke,
Halo.
just-
Regicide.
Maybe there's a reason why you were in jail.
If you keep speaking
Was
like
well.
that, it will be considered treason. Just a warning.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk like this in town. I'm getting it all out now, so I don't punch every guy I see.
Also, this would probably be around the point that you're actually
Is
walking.
this like the quest to kill God now?
Oh,
This is the
no.
point
We're
where
killing
you're walking through the gate. Lace, is
Let me see.
that the building where the that
Oh wait,
that
never
floating
mind. I looked
star
at
thing
regicide is
was?
killing of a king. I thought it was God because some stupid.
This entire building is split in half. It's just the lower half of the building, and there are splinters of wood everywhere. As you see this disc of spinning crystal shards that is grown
I
incredibly
swear,
thin
it's
and
killing-
very
killed
spread out,
God.
and it's just cutting through all of the nearby material.
Yep, no, we just gotta run. Let's just keep walking. Just ignore it, guys. Come on, just keep going. Let's go.
What is?
Tara kind of does
what
that
is
thing that kids do where they're walking but like leaning way back and like still looking.
Tear, no.
Ty
Tear,
is
tear,
doing the same
don't.
thing in sync with Tear.
Tear, no, tear. Come on, tear. Don't be behind. Come on, stop dawdling.
Oh yeah, Crane is also like trying to learn more Old Common.
So he's just talking
the-
to the king, and then, like, in Old Common, and then the king will correct his...
Yeah, and he's got his like notes of like the pieces of paper that Tear has given him, and he's just writing everything down.
Nice.
Blaze, don't
Get away
on
from me.
top of Kai.
Get away. Chip.
Are you seriously just
Yes.
there's nothing that'll stop you from just going down to the...
I'm
base
just
of the-
walking down.
Yeah, we're just going down.
Yeah, we're just going back to the elevator, so you can just go to like
But
a
all
Good
Like
thing
all
he
these
has like a bunch
buildings
of
that you
maps
never
like at the
looked at.
beginning.
I
that
mean,
have
like,
nothing in them,
you get,
so don't
you
worry
get,
about it.
you-
Oh, okay.
Just go to a blank white screen. It's fine.
Oh,
Well,
we have more stuff.
They're
There's
I
more
really
maps.
the only maps that we have are maps that you've already seen.
Yeah,
Called just
so
maps that you'll be going back to.
this is better. So you finally get to reuse a map, Austri.
Oh, Ted's gone off. I know
you're
he's
going
lying.
really fast.
You know, you're being slow. You're dawdling. Come on.
No, we're just walking like a normal human being. Oh, well, you just.
Well, you just
My immersion.
could you my
really-
immersion?
I really don't like the idea of going to the capital.
Well, that's where he wants to go. That's where I want to go. I'm
Well,
gonna
it's-
go with him. I mean, if you
Look-
want to stick around,
Split
Lace, the best
party,
chance of us
split
getting
the
you
party.
back to where you were, like from is probably through the capital. Just being fair.
Yes, and I kind of. That's kind of what I'm afraid. I don't really want to go back to where I'm from. I'm having second thoughts, but I don't know.
well, this is gonna sound sketchy. Now, L, I
Okay, that is a
understand.
bad way to start off.
If we help this man get to the city, the capital, he might have the power, because he will technically there will be technically 2 rightful rulers. I don't know about the current king, but he will technically be a rightful ruler. So, if he is technically a rightful ruler of Astis, he'll be able to help us with different stuff, like getting all of us pardoned.
I don't think.
Okay,
I'm like
I
good
am
beforehand.
the committer of an unpardonable crime,
Yeah,
I-
like
and
Yeah,
no
but
one else
he is
here is a
the-
criminal.
she
So,
like
I
she
mean-
gets
That won't.
if
That
she
won't
gets
work.
like pardoned and then like she's still like committing the crime after she gets pardoned technically.
Well,
so-
isn't it the king that makes the laws?
That won't work for me.
I mean, when you're a hero of the kingdom, you know,
wh-
some strings can be pulled.
how heroic will it seem if we just show up and usurp the current king with the guy that is claiming to be the king from like 400 years ago? Just
yeah,
Oh yeah, Tara would like
Outside
to ask how
perspective,
tradition-bound people are in Ostis.
very.
Very.
Well, then I think they'll
They-
accept
they are-
this guy as the new king, the
Well,
old king.
Firstly, he has a sword, which is probably, you
wait,
know,
wait.
a relic from here.
Let's ask him if he has like an old photo.
What? Like a driver's
Right.
license?
Kai, I'm pretty sure the sword he has is probably proof enough.
Yeah, but anyone could have stolen that sword.
Yeah, like you need like a photographic evidence, portrait graphic evidence. I meant.
There's probably some magic they have that can. I don't
Well,
know.
What, like a
the
Like a
Just
magic
like-
ID?
Circle of truth.
Oh.
the automaton's been translating like a few of the things that you guys have said into Old Common, and the king just guys, points to the top of his head. I'm wearing a crown. I'm the king.
oh yeah, like I can just
Yeah.
take that
Luke
crown
just
and wear
goes-
it too. It's
You could have stolen that.
Tara
It won't actually
tries
come
to.
off of my head.
oh,
Wait, what? Luke just grabs it.
I mean they could have just like cut it off
Jesus.
Wait,
like a
so
dead corpse.
Cat, I thought you weren't a criminal.
I'm saying possibilities. I'm paranoid, not a criminal.
You did just assault a king.
I mean, we could commit regicide now, take the crown, then become rightful rulers, but you know.
look, but your idea of
he
a
can
pardon.
understand.
Don't
us.
translate that.
Be so glad that he can't understand. Just
Oh, he's instantly going to
robot.
the robot, just going, don't translate that.
I don't care about you, idiot. Sorry.
if you want me to not translate, then you should not threaten king.
Who's threatening?
It's all hypotheticals, robot.
But look, your idea of like a pardon and stuff,
Bitch.
no.
I mean, I want a pardon. I mean, they could protect you from whatever weird shit you're going through. I mean, they could produce all the
won't.
dead bodies for a little money.
They won't.
Tara looks up.
I mean,
To
I
be
mean-
fair, where else are we gonna go? If we want to head to another country, heading out of the capital is the fastest way of doing that. But other than that,
Exactly. Capital is the capital. I don't know why I'm arguing with you. I'm going to go to the capital anyway.
I mean, I think it'd be cool to visit. I was planning on visiting there anyways.
Lace, your problem that you're at odds with the Aster Empire. You don't want to go back there, right?
I miss my family, but
And then after that, maybe we can
just-
investigate what's up with Jacinto and that magic tower.
Look, I'm gonna probably be more than likely wanted if we go back.
Why?
Well, we've already been on travel for what, a couple of weeks now, so
No, but
Yeah.
why would you be wanted?
certain reasons.
Well, okay
Oh.
then. If we don't
And if we
have
go
to
back- if
travel
we go-
through the capital, but
But we're
you'll
gonna have
be-
to go back west, and already been on travel for a good couple of weeks, and going back there is just getting closer to Astra Empire. Even if
Yeah.
it's storm out and it's been good.
Okay,
It's
how
just
many
like an
Lace.
ocean to travel. It's not that close.
Yeah, but we've been on travel
Lace,
since
if we go directly north, we're gonna have to go through Hekit. If we go to the capital or around the capital and go through Jazdio, we could get you up to the Principality of Akain, and they'd probably offer you sanctuary from Astra. Or we could go east through Hekit, go up through the Double M's, and get you up there that way. If you really don't want to go back to the Empire. If you're hang on. Let me open up, or see if I can open up the world map. Basically,
Oh yeah, I don't know where I'm from.
you're here, where the end of my mouse, like, you're just to the right of the S in Ostis. You'd have to go a bit. The capital Licca is just like to the left and up from the S in Ostis. You could get up to the Principality of Akain by going east and then north through the M's, through Hekut and the M's, or you could go west to the capital, or completely bypass the capital and go up through Jezdio into the Principality of Akain.
I mean, I don't think you want to go by yourself either way, and I think the rest of us are heading to the capital. And if you go by yourself, you're probably gonna have to, cook your own meals.
Yeah,
I
Lace,
mean-
you'll have to take care of yourself in the wilderness. Just
And from bandits
think
too.
about it.
And we all know what the tank you are.
You're one to talk. Twig.
I'm not going by myself.
Terry
And also
starts
sneaky.
writing down various diseases you can catch in the wilderness and hands it to Lace.
I sees that list and shudders a little bit.
Yeah, you talk down to me. I'm already aware of that. But let's go then. Let's head it off.
Look, it won't be all bad.
Like, someone's life is literally at stake.
Thank you. At least you're being nice. And I will
Like-
try not to murder anyone, but if people get in my way, I will commit crimes to get my sister. She's family.
Terra says, "Oh no, please kill people."
It's a last resort, buddy. It's just like,
Yeah,
jeez.
Ter, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but most of us here are not murderous people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill anyone if I don't have
I feel
to.
like Terra would just flourish in a party of murder hobos. This
Yes.
pacifist party is
That's
not
That's
doing
exactly
it
what
for
he
him.
would love.
They just keep walking. They just starts walking ahead with everyone.
He sees the party of murder hobos on the way. Sorry guys, I had to go.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they starts walking ahead after he's saying that.
Whatever.
mean,
You're nice.
you're basically at the edge of the island at this point. If you're gonna,
You walk
go
off the
ahead,
island.
you're gonna go
Yeah,
down
just
the
keep
elevator.
walking, man.
Walking.
Or you could just climb down the chain. You know, that completely safe thing to do.
Yeah, or
Oh,
we
yes,
could
my
take the
minus one
elevator that we're closer to.
The elevator. Let's go elevator. Let's go.
There are chains next to the elevators. They're in like each of the 4
Oh yeah,
points.
I forgot.
Yeah, no, I'm going down the elevator.
How many people can like fit on the elevator again?
About 3 at a time.
About
So,
3 and only 1 7 at a time.
Only 1 7.
Okay.
So it'll
So what are
take
grips?
you 4 trips.
These goes on the elevator.
Wait, 4 trips. Yeah, that adds
Terror,
up.
Lace, Kai, Luke,
Mm.
Karma, L. 7, and then the king and the other automaton.
Come on, Kai.
Wait, wouldn't that be
um,
5 then? Because the other automaton.
I mean,
No,
like,
the king and the other automaton can go at the same time because the king is severely underweight due to having
Okay.
been, you know, dead for 400 years.
and I think like all Luke, Kai, Ter, and the King
Yeah,
can
I'm
all
small.
go at once. I think.
Kai.
Probably.
Let's. Come on, let's go.
But we're little small boys though.
I go on. I follow Lace.
Kai, you get on.
I'm gonna stick with Karma. I don't wanna. No, I'm not gonna be mean right now. How about you go on now?
Alright. So, Terror, Lace, and L going down on the first trip.
Well,
This, by the way, takes forever, Terror.
On
This
this
is a
on this
good,
elevator,
like,
is there like? Oh my
Half
god.
hour of a,
Isn't this how he got up?
yeah.
Yeah. Isn't this elevator? Doesn't it have Does it have like not, I guess side barrier bits or is it just completely open?
Oh, it has a barrier, yeah.
Okay.
It also has terrible.
So
elevator
you're not
music.
just gonna fall off. It also has
Hey, how
terrible
long-
music that I'm being kind and not making you guys listen to right now.
I guess.
Well,
Again.
how long does that thing take?
Uh,
El's not up there.
yeah. She's already done.
About
Insert
yelling.
number here.
About half an hour.
They-
hour.
You fucking. Oh, God.
When they
Who
when
am
they
I
get
on
out,
with? Who I'm on
Me.
with L and Lace.
And Ellen Lace, yeah.
when they get out of like view shot of everyone else, they just kind of like lean on the barrier and just kind of let out a big sigh and put his hands on his face.
Barrier breaks.
Tara's gonna make a very like dramatic drawing of him doing that. It's a 30-minute drawing, so it's gonna be good.
It's
Ter, what are you doing?
You know what? I'm gonna do a stealth check to see if or sleight of hand to see if I can do it without him noticing.
I mean, you do write in that thing all the time, don't you?
That's
yeah,
true.
he is basically always writing in it, so
Should have like advantage or something.
Perception.
yes, perception.
Come on, get the mood scene.
Wow.
Ter, what are you drawing?
At what point are you going to be
He's
asking about
capturing
this?
the moment.
Whenever he would just notice you on the way down, like just
It would probably be a good like 10 minutes in because he didn't beat it by that much.
Okay, Tara's going to. No, I guess he'll just try to motion you to go back.
what? Why? No,
Why-
shit, what are you doing?
All right, Tara turns the page to a new page, draws a really like kindergarten picture of a cat, and then shows it to you.
Why are you drawing me?
Tarek just keeps going.
Wait, is the cat? Is it just?
It's circles and lines, and that's all. Would I respond with deception?
Yes.
Is this the cat drawing?
No, he said he turned the page when he saw him.
Ooh.
I mean, he has the higher modifier.
Yes, but also technically who's attacking and who's defending in this situation? I guess I'm
This is
attacking.
not like that type of situation.
It's not.
I think we decided on modifier,
It's
and
it's modifier in between party things like this because it's not actually an attack. Is you didn't answer the question? Is this the cat drawing?
I don't think he wants to.
So yeah, I mean that's the cat drawing.
Oh, it died.
He just doesn't respond. He just turns back his head and just keeps like putting his head in his hands.
His life
I'm
work.
gonna keep drawing.
Well,
Another perception.
No, stop this.
Kai, I know it's risky, but you know, if we manage to go for a town, I'd quite like to, you know, possibly grab some ingredients with some coin because one, I'm hungry, and two, I can cook a good meal with some good ingredients. Guess that's genetics and learning how to cook in a prison kitchen.
I can make you like a cool metal
Yes,
mask.
prison kitchen, the epitome of good food.
Yes, gourmet.
Let me.
The thing is, Luke holds himself to the pinnacle of his dad of like good cooking, so he tries to make everything quite nice. As
Maybe I
nice
can
as
make you like a
possible.
mask.
I mean, it would look a little suspicious going around with a mask.
I mean, there's people with masks around.
I mean,
Just
and plus, if anyone sees me on a wanted poster, probably the most recent description of my face, like the
I
last
mean, you
drawing
kind of
of my
crashed.
face,
How
was
did
when
he
I
even
was
know you're
12.
alive?
I have no idea. But the last
They even know
description
that
of
you
my
crashed.
face was when I was 12. I
Oh,
mean, and plus, no one's gonna recognize me. I was 12 when I was accused of committing my crime.
I don't know.
Yeah.
People are pretty weird here.
I also really appreciate you agreeing to help me, even though it's not
I agree to
particularly
help
there.
you. I personally agree to help you get there. I don't know if I want to help you with the big breakout.
Yeah, I can get that, even though you're pretty smart and sneaky.
Listen, I don't like sneaking. I do like being smart though.
Like me, good at cooking, good at being charismatic. He just gives this really like big smile.
Okay. Okay, how long is this elevator taking? Jesus, why is...
Yeah, wait a second. If we took a half an hour to get down there, and they're all taking a half an hour, and there's one elevator, there's like 3 or 4 trips. This is going to take such a long time.
It's going to be It's going to be nighttime by the time that you get done. Yes.
I mean,
I'm
we
aware.
can have some people
Could we-
just climb down.
Like,
You
we
could.
we should just like, unless anyone had anything specific they want to do, talk about, you could just
We
time
can-
skip a bit.
yeah,
Everyone's down.
we're-
and
if
ball.
any-
I've
if there
actually
are-
got
skip.
something. I've got
If
something
there are
I'd
any
like
important
to
conversations that you guys
Yeah.
want to have, then we can have those now. Otherwise, it'll be a time skip.
You
do.
said
I've
you
got
wanted to say
something I
long.
would like to do once I get to the bottom.
Uh-huh.
I see the
So
trap
are we
for-
in a like a? Are there going to be any small animals around?
Yes.
How would I go about trying to capture one alive?
A survival check. And also, that depends on how you want to capture it. You have to tell me how you're going to try and capture it.
That's a good
That'll
point.
determine how difficult your survival DC is.
Tear, wait, where you going? Tear? Okay.
Oh yeah, Ter will communicate to Lace that he'd like to capture a small animal.
I'm not even gonna question. Just go ahead.
Yes.
Ter
Best
would like to
survival
ask
map.
for your help.
Why would... I guess, okay.
Okay. So let's see. What do I have?
Megalovania starts
I
playing.
guess I could try to be stealthy and like stealth up to something and then grab it, I guess.
Survival check.
Get your lab coat off.
Yeah, no, it's better for you to...
Jumps
So,
on a
yeah,
squirrel, crushes it.
if I take a lab coat off, you're gonna be much better at hunting.
All right, so
Okay.
I guess Ter will remove his lab coat. So if I'm trying to like sneak through the brush and like find like a rabbit or a squirrel or something,
Right.
would that be like survival to find it and stealth to see if I can get up to it, or?
I think it
Yeah.
just will be kind of...
Okay, well here I go.
It would be survival if you're trying to catch something. Stealth if you're trying to hide from its perception.
Okay, I get you're trying to hunt and all that, but I don't know why you need me to help. I'm not good at this type of thing.
Tara says you're the only one down here. I rolled a
He's
6.
neat.
There's literally L. You literally could have won L.
Oh yeah, L's down here. I totally forgot. L, get over here.
L
Ted
is going
can't
to
say
come
that.
help you.
Ted doesn't say get over here like that. That's
No, he doesn't.
a strange voice. Never heard that.
Well, I
No,
guess he would. I
well,
guess he would motion.
Beforehand. I mean, he's been
Before-
alive
yeah.
for like 32 years.
He's been alive for 32 minutes.
He's been alive for quite a while. I would assume that he's heard get over here
32
before.
seconds.
32
Yeah, you know what?
seconds.
I'm gonna. So get over here.
Oh yeah,
He'll startle and
classic.
then walk over to you.
Get over here in the name of the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
I just be an adventure like you.
So
want to,
yeah,
like,
I'm gonna ask Elle if she can help me catch an animal of some sort alive.
Oh, alive, that'll be much more difficult, but sure thing.
What is this to do with your weird, like, dead body thing? We were just doing it with animals.
He nods excitedly.
More, can
I'm
you
going
mute
back to the
yourself 'cause you're
elevator.
doing the random buzzing thing again?
Okay, Ted, I'm just gonna go back to the elevator.
Here,
No,
this
no,
calls you,
no,
Lance.
I'm just waiting at the bottom of the elevator. I'm like, I'm not okay.
Okay, so Elle would have provided you with the help action, which means that you would have had advantage on survival, so it's the 17, the 6.
So I got the 17 then.
Yeah.
Did I find and catch an animal?
You caught
No.
a squirrel.
Amazing. Okay. Let's see. I believe I have, and this is gonna be a little kind of weird, but just bear with me.
We understand.
This doctor stuff. Don't question it.
I take the soul of the squirrel and add it to
Rip
my
out
own.
the
I
soul
draw a
of this squirrel.
pentagram in the ground. No.
I summon.
You may have
the
thought he was
demon
something else.
lord
He's actually a
himself.
warlock.
Yeah, I'm
He's
a
just a demon.
sacrificial warlock.
What you haven't realized is he can summon Cthulhu at will. So
And kill us all.
I think I have
Anyways,
string
what-
somewhere. Where's my string?
Anyways,
What you
What
do?
is the actual thing?
Are you like noosing the squirrel? What are you doing?
No, I'm trying to restrain it.
Noose.
Are you going to
Squirrel.
perform a live dissection of this squirrel?
No, not a live dissection. That would be horrible. No,
I was
I'm just
gonna
gonna
say.
take one of my
gonna do-
my
gonna
mystery
do a live-
syringes and inject it.
Oh my
I'm not going to do a live. I'm not going to do a live dissectomy. I'm just going to do a live torture instead.
So yeah, mystery syringe. Here we go. And I'm not gonna
You
try
have
to
to
kill
give
it or
it a
anything. I'm
disease
gonna
first.
delicately apply a syringe with a chemical that I have no idea what it does.
I hope
I'm
this.
just imagining. I'm
explodes.
not gonna kill it or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. Just an explosion.
its heart just stops.
Oh shit! Really? Oh my
No.
god!
You're
just-
drawing it out of one of the 24 vials of just random stuff they have, right?
You
That's
just,
right.
Just euthanized it.
Okay.
Just go.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, the heart didn't actually stop. Okay.
I got a 7.
I got a 7. You said that in such a happy way.
7.
I got a 7.
Someone say 7.
The squirrel begins sneezing uncontrollably.
Interesting. Are there any
David,
are there
what
any
do you-
or vials that like have the same thing in it that I'd be able to recognize?
You do not recognize any of the vials as having the same.
Yes.
So
Did I
they're
use all of it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to like categorize that one.
Vial of sneezing. Got it.
We're just gonna keep on using the same squirrel.
Maybe not the same squirrel because that's contaminating the research.
Hey,
So
is
what
that
you're
it?
saying is you're
Drugs
going to
don't work
get.
how they're supposed to if they're given to a healthy person or animal.
So,
Hey, I mean, it's a great
Okay.
guess to use a squirrel.
so
I mean, they do
is
that in real life. They use that, and then they move up to human trials.
Is that so? That's what you wanted to do? Just make school sneeze.
Yes.
So does he just do that in the background, trialing all his things as we're going?
Yes.
Finding, capturing animals.
Is-
and
Is anyone else
torturing
having
them.
conversations?
Yeah,
Like
are there
important
anything
conversations.
else?
Now Luke's just kind of just looking at his new sword.
I think I'm good.
Why did
It's
I?
a weirdly dull metal, like most swords that you see. They're kind of like a bit shiny on the sides anyway. But this metal looks almost like stone.
He
It's
would
now
be able to
nighttime.
feel, it's a magic item, right? So he'd be able to feel the magic in it, right?
Does he have a magical sense of being able to tell when things are magical?
I mean, not really. But could I Arcana check it?
You could Arcana check it, yes.
Can always ask Kai.
No need.
You would be able to tell there is a crystal set into the pommel, and some runes that while you don't recognize, you do understand that this bears the markings of being enchanted.
Cool.
By the time I get down, it's at like nighttime.
By the time that everyone gets down, yes, it is nighttime.
Before we
boy.
go, I want to try it. I want to try to catch one more squirrel and do another vial.
Survival with advantage.
He's just torturing squirrels. He's literally like just.
Sneezing is not torture.
Like,
Continuous
You're
sneezing
injecting a
is,
squirrel with
I'd
metal.
consider that.
Oh,
Thankfully,
he
I had advantage.
Oh, if he hadn't that
He
one, he just
catches
catches
a-
the least.
he captures a tiger. Oh no.
He catches. He
Not a
catches.
tiger.
He catches lace.
Roll severity,
Oh.
please.
Nice. He got advantage, so it's 11.
Oh, he got advantage.
You see something scuttling in the bushes. You jump on it, you grab it. It's a beetle. You have a beetle.
A beetle?
How did
God
you see a
damn it,
beetle?
I can't inject a beetle. They don't even have the same type of circulatory system.
They don't even have a no. They're not even big enough. It's gonna
I
explode.
can't even see the
Surprise
pain in
anyway.
their eyes when I horribly torture them.
The amount you would inject and make them literally explode, it would be more liquid in their body than they
You
have.
stick the needle in, they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna inject it into the beetle.
It's like a much weaker Kai.
I just imagine the sight of a small crow folk with a white mask, like and a billowing cloak, like pouncing through the
The lab
forest
coat.
and injecting small animals.
I'm just imagining him crawling around on all fours. That's
God,
just
so
pouncing
terrifying.
animals.
Don't worry, guys, it's a pacifist party.
Except for that guy, we have no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, that guy's a
Maybe
little
seven.
weird.
And maybe 7. I don't know about 7. 7.
He's and Luke, you know, the guy that just said that he would kill anyone that got in his way of saving
I mean,
us.
like,
including
he's not
the
like
king.
he's not a murder hobo, but he's not like a pacifist.
No.
He's just a
He's
cook
just your average
who
dude.
would kill.
He's just a dude.
Yeah, I'm just a dude, man.
Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
That's his class. Just a dude.
My beetle gift.
Oh gosh, I do fear death. Oh my gosh, stop it.
Time skip, everyone has gotten down to the base. It is nighttime. Would you like to trek anywhere before setting up camp, or would you like to set up camp at the base of this elevator next to this water pool?
You do have to press a button on the elevator, right?
Yeah.
Like, do we want to like
Luke
set up?
just goes,
camp
well, I'm sleeping in this elevator. You know, don't press the button and be a dick.
Midnight. He's like halfway up it.
At midnight, he just wakes up hearing that horrendous music. What the?
Oh, it's
fuck?
like-
Oh god.
Where
No,
am
it's
I?
got, it's got no, it's got one. It's one of those barriers which has like a gap in between. He just rolls in between it, and when he's asleep, it just starts falling.
He's just hanging like by the foot, wrapped around one of the support bars, and he's just hanging out like halfway up.
The chain breaks.
Later just getting his
Oh, you guys
bedroll.
would have passed by Luke's ship. Don't forget about that.
Oh.
It is no
we
longer
wanna do
on
anything?
fire. I completely forgot that you were. That's why I said don't forget about it, because I definitely forgot about it.
You
It's-
forgot about it. Can't
it's
believe you.
Still a bit on fire. It's mostly just smoldering.
I probably try to gather some parts from it. If they're. Because Kai's a hoarder of hoarders.
that would risk fire. Just saying.
Oh, if they're still fire there.
There's
Kai's
still
coward.
smoke coming out of it. You can't actually see the fire itself.
Hey,
And it
Kai-
smells of burnt corpse. So
Hmm.
Delicious.
Actually, no, they
Well
probably died of
done.
suffocation. Let's go. Hey, Terry, you're interested in burnt corpse?
If you said that, Terry looks insulted when you say that.
Still autopsy of burnt corpse.
So wait, are we like
you
looking in the
discover that
ship?
it was killed by burning. I'm just saying, like, you would have passed that, and you would have seen that the ground around that area is like, damn it, like there's a crater in the ground, and there are actually splinters running through the artificial ground and the metal of the path there, and the king and Nail.
I
would
did want to
have-
try to take some of the Fix-It-Felix slime.
Do you have something to put it in?
His hands.
You could ask Ter for something. I think I may have something.
His
Get a
feathers.
single
No, I
syringe
think
full.
I think I did pick up some vials. Wait a
Chair has
minute.
his
Are
feathers.
they
It's
are
fine.
they written into your inventory?
1 second. I got a syringe. I'm gonna pick it up.
Yikes.
A single syringe of.
I have 5 syringes actually.
This is what happens when you give syringes to players.
Here, let me just dump out that death alcohol and
No.
You might need it to poison someone.
Don't worry,
Like-
we have a
like a-
sneezing vial now.
Like a king, for example.
yeah. You know, I'm just gonna have a single syringe of.
By this point, you put the alcohol in the bottle and it just burns through the bottle.
Alcohol in the syringe.
Oh, the super alcohol.
Yeah.
What about it?
Luke puts it in food, poisons the guards.
Just
Just
kills
like-
everyone.
Like,
No, you just pour it into the sewer water, then pour it into the water supply of the place. No one will survive.
It would
I'm not
dilute
gonna
it
know.
Well,
until
it
it's
would
just everyone's
dilute it
super drunk.
significantly, so they
Have
probably
you
wouldn't
have you
die.
have you seen the strength of this? If we just leave it for a good couple of days more, it'll be it'll be
it's
too
been
strong.
weeks since we've had this stuff. If anyone was to drink it, it would burn us.
I'm not gonna have-
It would instantly kill anyone that drink it, except for people that are immune to poison like that.
The water supply would like literally boil if it was put into it.
Yeah. Kai is going to ask us to go
It
like
wouldn't-
very slowly, like on the road when we're like walking for the first few days. Because Kai did get like his stomach like punctured.
Yeah,
He's
this
still healing from that.
Oh yeah, at some point I would during our travels or resting, I'm gonna be trying to catch more animals. That seems to be the best thing I can do right now.
They will just be like when he's like setting up camp and all sorts. He's very much keeping to himself more than anything, and kind of just not.
Yeah. Also, when we're nearish a town, Luke's gonna suggest going to it just for supplies.
Okay. Skipping a bit too far ahead here.
Let's do
the-
first night first.
It's the first night first. Anyone on watch?
I
Luke-
want to watch.
Luke will go on watch.
I'm tired. I have a hole in my stomach.
I'll do like second watch.
You sure, Lace? We can always have the. I'm not talking about
Nah.
Steven. I'm talking about this tin can. We can always
No.
have the tin can watch.
I
No,
am
I'll do
not
second watch.
Tin.
It's called being an asshole tin can.
Hef's battle axe.
He's just like, okay, robot. I mean, automaton.
I'll just do second watch. Luke. So
Okay.
Alright, Luke, give me a perception check. You and all your most perceptive of lookouts hear in the distance as something large seems to fall and land in the lake of water underneath Xalas.
Oh great.
Well, looks like these past couple days, loads of things do be crashing.
They do be.
They doobie 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 doo doobie doobie
Doobie
doo.
doobie.
Perry.
Blaze. Perception
Well-
check.
Oh, he will tell Lace about the ship.
That's something.
Or what? Or that's something.
You wouldn't have seen
known what it was. Yeah.
You
great.
just
Yeah.
heard something splash. Something that sounded large splash into the lake.
Well,
So
he's
you
a
saw
good
some-
diver.
So you saw something large,
a
got
bad
it.
diver.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Well, I didn't see it, I heard it. But
Great.
anyway, don't stay out too long. Everyone needs sleep.
Mm-hmm. Perception?
Yes. Don't stay up too. He already got his allotted amount of sleep. You hear some creaking metal, and the sound of something large shifting around.
Is it
above you.
nearby? Or is it like really far away?
The creaking metal sounds like it might be coming from the chain that you're next to near the elevator. But you cannot determine the source of the
See Luke going up the elevator.
other thing. Cannot determine the source of the whatever's moving around.
5 or no?
What? Oh, the other thing. The fire was not localized to the ship. There were definitely some other things that were on fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
They just sits for a while just watching.
The city burned once, it can burn again.
It is
Yeah.
burning again.
He just sat watching it. The nice pretty lights of the fire.
Fire. Yeah, there you can actually probably see a decent amount of smoke rising from the. It took a
On
while
fire.
to spread enough due to the lack of flammable materials nearby.
He's actually going to take out that card, that green card, away from back when.
All the way from way back when.
Yeah.
I think it has 4 filled out.
It has 14. It's
It
14
has
diamonds.
14. I think 4 of them are the weird reflective
Yeah.
gemstone texture.
Yeah. Does it look the same, or has it like changed?
It looks exactly the same. It's got 4 of the. It's got 14 green diamonds, and it's 4 of them seem to be as if they're gems, but somehow flat on the card.
Puts it away. And then just chooses to look at his own
Little pendant.
pendant.
Thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't say pendant. He's just looking at that until whenever his shift.
Whenever his shift ends. I think it would have been split into 3 shifts. That way you get the most amount of sleep that you can, because you have enough people that it's. You can't
Who would have
do
been
that.
doing the final shift?
I'll take a shift.
Also roll me perception.
You check short shift. Tag it up.
I'm glad I'm not on watch because I'm terrible perception.
Uh-oh.
Tara, you get caught up in your notes and aren't actually paying as much attention to your surroundings as you realize you probably should have been as the sun rises. Now, backing up a little bit, Luke, as you drift off to sleep, you see the face of a familiar inhuman man that I believe you last saw him as he winked at you and then turned a corner and disappeared. The area around you is void, but for a small platform made out of wood. You're stood at one end, and he is at the other. He waves a simple greeting.
I'm just assuming, is this, Tear?
This is
Tar. Yeah. So, Tar! How
He
you
nods.
been? Is that, how you been
He'll
since...
shake his hand in the universal so-so gesture.
And he's just gonna go, thanks for getting us out, but, did anyone else, survive that I have to worry about?
If, as you're saying, did anyone else survive, he'll point at himself, and then you say that you have to worry about it. He'll shake his hand.
Okay, good, that's kind of unfortunate. I did have a couple friends on that ship, but, that's life, I guess. Why did you do that?
He makes some gestures with his hand, and his mouth moves, but you can't hear him saying anything. And an illusion appears in the air in the center of this platform. It's circular. You're just at 2 points that are exactly the diagonal apart. Anyway, this circular illusion will appear, and it will show what you presume to be a live feed of Lace as he's just examining this pendant, and then ever so like looking out and then looking back and examining it some more, and then doing his watch and being perceptive.
Wait, I don't completely understand, but Lace.
He nods.
I mean, I don't know, he doesn't look like a cat, right?
Tar?
Yeah.
No, he looks almost elven, but just off for you to recognize as an elf. His eyes are just the wrong color. The sclera isn't white, it's like a deep forest green.
Are you related to Lace?
He shakes his head.
Anyway. I mean, okay.
He does the the like box finger, like he makes a box out of his finger and then pulls them out, and you see the image zoom in on the pendant that Lace is holding.
Okay. Do you want the pendant?
He shakes his head.
I mean, I don't know a lot about magic. I was only given the spells you kind of thrust upon me. Did you give Lace his magic?
He shakes his head.
Does his magic correlate with the pendant?
It's a very unsure gesture. He's like,
oh, so you are interested in Lace and the pendant?
he'll do the hand wave gesture and like kinda.
Okay, well, it's nice to see you. I never really saw you. I only saw you like once. It's like the second time I've ever seen you. I'm glad you enjoyed my cooking. And, it was a pleasure, by the way.
He'll smile and like nod and then gesture to where on your dream self you actually have your frying pan strapped on. He'll gesture to him and nod, smile.
Wait, what? What did you say, sir?
He'll gesture again with his hands, and the image will change to you cooking food. And
Oh,
you remember this? This was actually the first day of the skyship journey, as you were.
Don't worry about that.
You were watching me with magic.
He shakes his head, and then the view changes again, and it's him receiving one of the meals that you cooked. And while he looks like he's completely placid and is like stoic, his face is completely calm, no emotion, and he's chained in his cell, and gets his meal from you, and it completely changes. He actually becomes lively, smiling, and eating it, and enjoys the. Basically, he's saying he appreciates your cooking.
He's like, Lucius smiles and go, well, thank you. I try. I mean, Crane was a good teacher, you know. He taught me most of what I know, but I also believe it's talent passed down from my pa. But,
Card nods once again.
Well, I'm asleep. He's just like, wait, am I awake?
Hey, Tar shakes his head.
Okay, so you're just an image in my dreams.
He shakes his head again.
So you have just appeared in my dreams, like, I mean, I can't argue you were Fae and a mysterious creature, so, yeah, that happens, I guess.
He gives a completely silent chuckle.
You can't, can you talk in the real world and just
He
can't
nods.
talk? Okay then, well, if you've got places to be, I will, see you later.
He
But-
holds up a hand. Wait. And then the image changes back to Lace.
Oh,
And,
okay.
He seems to, like, out of his arm grows shield of elven design, but it seems to be completely naturally grown and is made out of, or it grows like wood, but it's made out of some other material that obviously isn't wood. He gestures to it, and then points to the image of Lace, and then points to you.
My Lace's shield, or is Lace my shield?
He nods.
The first one or the second one?
He gives you a cheeky smile and nods.
He goes, point to my hand. The left one is for Lace's my shield. The right one is for I'm Lace's shield.
He takes both of his arms and points at both of your hands.
And he's like, so we are each other's shield.
He will give another silent chuckle and then snap his fingers, and you wake up.
Motherfucker!
I'm just gonna say that combined with the music that was going on, I actually really like that scene.
Good.
That was super good.
I put a lot of thought into it.
No, I think I got good music for it as well. Just then,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was good.
that was really good.
Dream scene!
I was just like, I have dreams. I have
Yeah,
dreams I can give.
I'm
It
telling
was,
you,
it was
the
going to
person-
actually go to either of you. It just depends
You
on
made
who
you,
took
ma-
what
you
shit.
made me care about a character which I don't even know.
I instantly love Tar. I mean, it's just fun.
So is it now morning?
It is now morning. Luke,
They's been
you
up early.
feel a rush, an arcade rush similar to that you felt the first time when Tara actually spread magic throughout the ship. So we just saw like if that was on Discord.
Okay.
And you just, it's this kind of energized but chaotic feeling.
He just smiles like, well, I should probably go up to Lace, and he goes to find Lace.
Lace, I would say, has probably gone up early in the morning. He just kind of sat, looking out, like away from everyone else, just kind of looking over the, I guess, the large lake underneath the, I can't think of the name. Why is the name going away from my tongue? Astri, help.
Xalas?
Solace.
Yeah, that's it, Xalas. He just kind of sat like cross-legged.
Yeah. Well, if anyone wants to do anything else before I start a conversation with Lace in the morning.
Kai's probably helping Karma and Elle with morning breakfast.
Once you guys have anything
Uh,
specific you want to
um,
do, I definitely know what I want to do.
Kai, as you're going to help with breakfast, you can't find Elle. You don't know where she is. She's
Who?
not.
Elle?
Her sleeping bag is, or her bedroll, whatever, is where she set it up, but she isn't there. All of her stuff is still. Everything except for the root sword is still there, but she isn't.
Oh no.
Man, oh no.
Search for tracks.
Nice.
I'm not good at this.
There's
Although
some
that would
disturbance
probably
in the ground around where she is, but you have no idea what caused it.
Guys,
What? I need to discuss something with Lace.
Elle's gone, and her stuff is here.
Maybe she was kidnapped. Maybe we should
Yeah,
go find her.
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna come over and look at the situation, and I'm gonna say that based on the fact that all her stuff is here, but her sword isn't, that I think she's fine and that I think she's coming back.
Her sword is like cursed, so it literally can't leave her.
Tear tilts his head and then goes, "Okay," and I'm obviously right, but like, okay, she might be kidnapped.
Luke goes, Lace, we can discuss this walking and looking for Elle or later. It has to do with magic. Specifically, my little magic, my little bit of magic, and your a lot of magic. Well, at least.
Can
Anyway.
anyone that wants to roll me a perception check?
Definitely.
I'm not bad at
Absolutely. I'm terrible at that.
Perception.
that. Oh, that was good.
I actually likes Elle. Oh no. This is bad.
I bet you she's like flying on her dragon somewhere, just like, hey, I'm learning to be a dragon rider, guys.
Her class?
Ooh, there it is.
Okay, Tessie's everything, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah,
In
Kai's
Kai's
mad.
voice, you see everything.
Yeah.
actually, you hear creaking metal as something behind you, as you're looking off in the woods near where Elle had set up her bedroll. You hear creaking metal behind you. Turn around and see as a large chunk of ground and mechanics, as the Sky City is supported by what looks like a steampunk daydream. It's just a bunch of machinery that occasionally spits out steam and is continuously putting out energy that is holding up. You see a large section of ground creak, break, and fall down into the lake. And then you see there's some dirt that's starting to pour in, and finally what looks like the back half of the ship that Luke crashed on falls and it falls down and then shatters on what had already fallen.
Well, damn.
Let things
Do-
burn.
Do we see Elle anywhere?
Crab, you would also hear a sound of something large trampling through the forest, decent ways out of view.
Oh no, it is her dragon. It is
I'm gonna draw my dagger, and start running off in the direction.
it's Riz.
I'm
it's
gonna-
100%
I
Riz.
start run after Tear.
I'm gonna be like, I think they've got it, but if you want to walk and talk about the dream I had, we can do that at least.
You're gonna kill us.
Let's just wait and see what happens first.
Well, if you want to run, I'm gonna run. If you
Uh,
want to wait.
The king, having seen this, you all like panicking, and he'll obviously see that Elle isn't here, and then if you're rushing off into the woods, he'll follow. He's trying to be helpful because you helped him.
Oh, this
Seems like
guy's
he's
good. I
easy.
like him. He gave us stuff.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
Well,
that's
I'll be on him.
your opinion might change quite soon. Don't worry
I
about
I like him right now.
Nah, it's fine.
Unless he's like a psycho murder hobo. Who knows?
In that case, I'll really like him.
it. As you rush through the forest, the sound of this increases. Its very large footsteps that have strange pauses between them, and a very out of character giggle.
Oh. On a character giggle. Like,
Does it sound like a female voice?
Yeah, it's sounds like a woman's like
Does
giggle. It's
does
definitely
it
a female
sound-
voice.
Does it sound like Elle?
Oh,
You've
no.
never heard Elle giggle, so
At that, I'm gonna
making
also
a
ready my
reasonable
claw
guess.
skill.
Probably
Does it have a yeehaw type element to the giggle?
that doesn't really help, given that would be true of everyone in this
Yeehaw,
country.
yeehaw, 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 yeehaw.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna continue running. Giggles don't scare me off.
mm,
Guy's now thinking.
You see a tree with some broken limbs and a clearing in the distance where you can see Elle with none of her gear but her sword still strapped to her side as she's just running. You see her run past.
Oh,
The
Does
fuck?
she look like she's having fun?
You can't tell in the brief. It's just like a glimpse through the trees as she runs past.
That's
how
funny.
high are the branches?
I look up
broken?
in the air.
If you just see trees. It's tree canopy cover.
I look up. I see
Well, you
tree.
said there was some branches broken. Like, are there branches that are broken low or high?
They're broken low.
Okay, that's
Can I
crucial
climb a tree?
information.
I'm gonna climb a tree.
Survival or athletics? Athletics.
I just realized this music just works for so many views. It's great.
Okay. I've got this.
It's very good music, yes.
And it's copyright free as well. It's the first thing that comes up.
Uh,
He kind of just like jumps and hugs the tree. And doesn't
Slowly
like-
slides down. Just falls down.
Did you use acrobatics just for future reference?
Oh yeah, I could probably, acrobatic my way somehow up a tree, like, jump from tree to tree.
Yeah, sure.
Probably easier for Kai.
Want to try going about it a different way? Nope.
Didn't help.
He does the same thing.
No, he just misjudges jump and he just smacks his chest into a tree branch and then falls.
The slow fall.
I'm gonna keep going and like go to the clearing.
You can see this clearing. Tear across the other edge of this clearing, you see a large. Is it Bratz? Or Brock? I can never remember.
I've got it.
Bronze.
I'll go down. Wait, it's
It's bronze.
yeah.
That's what I thought. You see a. It's very much a young dragon, but you see a bronze dragon jumping, and its footsteps were obviously the loud sounds that you were hearing.
I
And,
called it.
Don't say anything. As it bounds after L, and every so often it'll flap its wings just a little bit and like glide for a couple of seconds, and it seems to be chasing L in a circle around this clearing.
I'm gonna turn around and walk the other way.
Luke would have caught up, right? Just about.
Yeah.
Luke's gonna go. That's a fucking dragon.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna.
He's literally just gonna put his weapon down and go. He's literally gonna pull his sword, put it on the floor, put his javelin on the floor, and go. Lace, make sure the king dude don't try and kill thingy's dragon, because he's just gonna go out into the middle of the field and go. Like, he's just gonna go out and just be like, just watch the dragon and go, like, the dragon.
Yeah, Kai probably.
It's definitely Elle that was giggling. It's very, very uncharacteristic. She seems joyful.
It sounds like Goofy.
They're like, it's like their family. They are. They bound by a soul contract.
The king kills Riz instantly.
I doubt that.
Family.
As the king reaches the clearing,
Hey, King, my dude, my friend, muchacho.
he can't understand you. A
It's
beast!
just. It's
Quickly,
I don't see-
companions, we must take care of this! And he'll
I don't
draw his half of a sword.
I don't see a beast.
He can't understand you.
Huh?
You can understand him, but he can't understand you.
All right, Terra's gonna
Oh.
go over to the king. He's going to make a motion to signify that his sword is broken, and then he's gonna make another motion to like signify how thin and frail this king is, and then he's also gonna make another motion like a clock kind of motion to show that the king is old, and then he's going to
he
shake
doesn't
his head.
actually look old. He's just
He's like in his 30s, right?
I'm just gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna go in front of him.
He's in his like early 30s. Is about the age that he looks.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
in
well
front
then
of
I'm
him.
gonna do all the other things except
Maybe
for the
late
age.
20s.
I have no idea how I guessed that.
I'm gonna go in front of him and like kind of put my hands on his shoulders and try and kind of
Don't
Not.
try. It's like, why are you trying to stop me? I can take that thing. It's only a youngin.
No, I shake my head. And I point to Dragon and I point to L. And I kind of like trying to
Oh wait, are you trying to say? He's like, are you trying to tell him that Dragon and Elle are friends? He's just gonna go. Do you want me to signify it? Do you want? Do you want me to help?
go ahead.
He's gonna be like, he's gonna point at Elle and he's gonna point at Dragon and he's gonna go. Right. I just about learned this word. Right.
He says enemy.
Friends.
Enemy.
Kill.
Kill.
I realized something.
He'll just dragon friend.
He's just gonna
He
nod.
gets that like. And then it clears his like. They must have changed quite a bit because dragons that I knew were assholes.
I
But if
mean,
this one's your friend, I mean, I trust Elle's judgment, so.
I mean, like, people, like, some people are pretty that word themselves.
Kai would say the actual word. I don't swear personally. Uh,
So, like, I think it's just like how they're raised, basically. And
I'm
Elle
trying
told,
to translate.
yeah.
and Elle like basically told us like she knew that dude since it was born, so like it should be fine.
I've heard a few rare tales about dragon, those that bonded with dragons when they were young, and well, never thought I'd see one, and never met anyone that was bonded, but tales told they were mighty powerful, and well, I mean, I personally don't have anything against it. I was just scared that, to dragon, they can be dangerous creatures.
Everything can be a dangerous creature if you push it hard enough.
I suppose that's fair. Now then, I take it the crisis is averted then, if
Yeah, I apologize for freaking
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna look
He's
at
gonna
the
start
dragon
walking
for
back.
a second. I'll be with you in a sec, Lace. I ain't never seen a dragon before. I'm gonna
as
see it
you
here on
say
the
that, this dragon catches up without, and it was very much purposefully going slow, and it just like basically tackles her to the ground.
You okay there, Elle?
What? Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry about that. should have told someone that I was leaving, but it's been days since I last saw Riz, and
Luke's just smiling like, that's a dragon.
yes,
And you say
she
its name is
is.
Riz? She's just like,
Her name is Riz, yes.
her. Riz.
You hear a voice in your head. Hello, who might you be?
I'm Luke. I'm a new companion of Elle's.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
And then you just hear this quiet oh, and then like Riz like backs up off of Elle so that Elle can get up.
Well, and he speaks in Draconic and goes, "You're beautiful, Riz. Ain't never seen a dragon before, and at least you're on our side."
I
Thank
think
you, and it's a good thing I'm on your side, so I could kill you easily. She gives a toothy grin.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
Tara would like to approach the dragon and kind of
Stab it with a syringe.
and dissect it. No, I'm making some like some thoughtful sketches and maybe some diagrams of this dragon.
Riz will absolutely pose for that.
Live animals. Syringe.
Tell me, Riz, do you like sneezing? No, I don't say
Or-
that.
or
But
measles.
if Riz does turn towards me, I'm going to use my notebook to ask, so do you kill many creatures?
You
Nice.
also hear this voice in your head. I do need to eat, so yes.
Tara's going to ask,
Yeah,
or Tara's going to say, and don't be offended. I ask everyone this. Are you able to capture some alive? Say if I needed some. I'm a doctor and I need to do research.
I can't imagine why I would do that, but I can. Probably.
Tara's going to say, well, if ever you get the chance, I would greatly appreciate it.
I'll think about it.
Tara nods and keeps sketching.
Yeah, Luke's gonna go catch up with Lace.
He's just sat back down where he was in front of the lake.
Well, hey Lace, you know that thing I wanted you to talk about?
Yes?
Well, you know I said there was a Thay guy on my ship? On the ship I crashed, and he granted me these powers. Luckily
Yes.
enough, I found out no one else in the ship was alive. He visited me in my dreams last night.
Give you 2 blinks.
And he says he knew
Blinking
you,
man gif.
or he knows of you, and I asked questions as many as I could. Said he knew you, you know. Tar, it's Tar, isn't it? I always forget how
Yeah.
Tar. Yeah. Well, Tar, you know, he showed me a couple images of you and your amulet, and he doesn't want to take it, I don't think, but he pointed at me and a shield he made in the air, and I'm just gonna interpret it. I interpreted it as I kept asking the questions, and he kept giving me a weird answer. He couldn't talk, but he was doing things, and I assumed what he was saying when he was pointing at shield and me and you, that we're each other's shield. I don't understand it, but that's the way I kind of interpreted it.
I don't know why.
But I thought
you
I
would-
should tell you.
I don't know whether I can believe you. because that seems a bit strange to have happened in a dream. But also, even if it is, I don't know why we would be a shield
He's
to each
a
other.
fake creature. I ain't gonna question what he does or does not do. And I mean, maybe we're supposed to protect each other. I have no idea.
May I just ask? You said you got your powers from
Him,
him.
he granted me these powers. He didn't grant you your powers.
No, I don't know.
Nah, he told me that. I asked all the relevant questions. Other than I didn't ask if you were born with your magic. But,
Oh, I was, if that's what you want to know.
okay, so you know that. Well, I didn't. I was just double checking because I haven't asked you about your magic. But, you know, it was just all a bit. Because once he told me that, and I was trying to figure out what he meant by the shield and us, he then woke me up. Like an asshole.
He
I
is a
ain't
fae.
lying.
You said his name was Tar, right?
Yeah, I knew him from the prison ship.
And from the back of my pendant, it said Tori.
I mean, maybe that's his full name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe next time he'll visit you in your sleep. I mean, maybe next time you don't take watch at all. Maybe he gives you visions
I
in
don't.
your sleep, and I don't know.
I'm just.
Look, I
So
just
funny
think
to
I think it's just important that we think about this, because now I believe we're connected in the weird way of the Fae.
Well,
But
we'd be saying this near like a lake bit, I'd say.
The lake bit, yeah.
I don't think
yeah,
we'd be
he's
too
not
quiet
really
about
trying to
it.
hide the conversation too much, but
Oh, are you guys like you guys didn't leave?
they're near the
If you're
lake.
still over by where Elle was in the clearing in the forest, then they're far away.
You would have seen us go.
I mean,
but,
like to be fair, Morat did talk to the dragon.
Yeah, and then he ran off to catch
Yeah,
up
he
with
talked to the dragon, then
Lace.
ran off after Lace, because Lace had already
Ah.
left.
Okay. I see.
Well, I hope this doesn't really give any new information, but this is all I really have. But if you get
It's
one
not-
of those
it's
weird
not-
dreams, if he
It's nothing
visits
for
you,
me to worry about.
I mean, I don't think it is. He seems like a nice dude. I mean, he was probably in prison for just being a fae, because they're cheeky little buggers, and he's probably
he-
gonna be wanted because he did sink an entire airship. But
So if his name is on my pendant, he has something to do with.
he doesn't want your pendant. I asked that.
No, but I feel like he has something to do with my magic.
Maybe he doesn't have anything to do with the magic. Didn't ask him if he had anything to do with the pendant. Didn't want to ask too many questions in the first night. If he comes again, I'll tell you. If he goes into your dreams, you know, maybe tell me, and maybe we can swap information that we know.
I. Hmm.
But anyway, I'm gonna see if the guy's got anything to eat, and you know,
I'm just gonna sit here.
if there's anything to eat, I'll bring it over.
That'll be appreciated.
No problem.
I'm going rabbit hunting.
Survival.
I make breakfast.
No.
Please be sat lonely.
Yes.
Oh boy, more rabbit torch. Great.
Yes, it's
You
time.
catch a rabbit.
What's up, Doc? Ah!
What's up, Doc? Explodes.
What's up, Doc? Ah!
You've caught a rabbit.
All
How are you
right.
torturing this rabbit?
Oh
If this,
my
if
god.
this happens if we get like 5 of these rolls every session, oh god.
Okay, so who's near me while I'm doing this? I would like to know.
That
Um,
who are you near while you're doing that's the question.
Since Kai is like making breakfast, I would assume Kai would witness this.
Yeah, I guess I would be like kind of off to the side of the clearing a little bit. No, but I'd want to go out of the forest, so I bring the rabbit to the clearing.
The clearing or back to like your camp.
No, I like hanging out with the dragon, so I'm gonna stay at the clearing. And I'm gonna take one of my vials, put it in take the liquid and put it in the syringe, and once again, humanely but effectively, I'm going to inject this rabbit.
I mean, humanely,
Doing this
how
humanely,
do you do that?
There's that's a bit
I'm
of
not
a,
gonna
bit
jam
of
it
a
in
tall
like stim
task.
or something.
Roll me another d20.
He's not going to be worse than terrible. You know?
11.
11.
Oh no.
He's not going to like punch the rabbit, then inject it.
Then inject it.
The
He's
needle
just going
goes
to
straight through it.
capture it
Inject
and then inject it after tying it up so that it can't move.
The needle merely just goes right through it.
You plunge. This liquid is a pale red color, and you can actually see as the rabbit tenses again, and then it starts like moving rapidly and erratically.
Okay.
And then it goes still.
When it goes erratically, I would like to like let go of it and like have it have free movement.
It's just gonna start like sprinting in nonsense shapes.
Not in any like specific direction.
Not in any specific direction or pattern. It's just.
Is it faster than it normally would be?
Nope.
So it's just running around all crazy like, and then what happens?
And then it is about it's halfway through a hop, and it just stops, and it just smacks into the ground. It doesn't like land properly.
Is it alive?
You can go check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check.
No.
Ooh, that's not a good one. Well, give me a second to write that down.
You ejected the rabbit with fantasy speed.
Jesus Christ.
The name of
You can
science.
cook that one. You know, that poisoned one.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't cook that. Or eat it.
I'll be fine.
I mean, why not?
Oh man. It's hard playing Kai both reckless and not reckless at all.
Okay. I want to gather up people who aren't like really doing anything right now, and I want to see if I can capture something larger.
Yeah, I can totally help you capture something large.
Thought you were making
With this big
breakfast.
muscle.
Yeah, you're making
Oh,
breakfast.
yeah, I guess he is.
Breakfast.
Ooh, I'll go to the dragon.
If you explain this to Elle, she can explain it to Riz because Riz can't read your journal.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So-
I want to see if like Elle and the dragon can help me catch something a little larger. Deer.
Riz takes off. And she'll be back soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for her to come back.
Luke's gonna help Kai with the food with breakfast. He's like,
You know, I was
no,
just typing, you know,
breakfast-
I forgot there was a cook now.
he's just gonna
Yeah.
be like, no. He's gonna start like seeing like if you're doing anything wrong, he's instantly gonna go like.
He's
No,
literally
no,
just
here,
sticking,
like this.
he's literally just sticking things on a stick and just like cook.
Just pit roasting it.
Yes, this is what he's been doing.
Luke's
entire
just
time.
gonna have a full on, just like he's just gonna go. You can be my sous chef. You can be my sous. He's like all looking. At
I'm
you with
seeing
a...
as this is me getting out of cooking duty. I can go do other things.
He's like, no. He's just gonna be like, if there's, I'm guessing you had. Can we just say Karma went out and got supplies?
Yeah, he would have gotten. He would have gotten food from
He's gonna be
the
like,
local area.
you know what? No, you're gonna chop up some of those vegetables and crush some of those nuts. Is there any meat?
Can I roll attack
Some
roll?
small game.
It's gonna be like, and also if you could I'll skin it, and then if you can cut that up, I'll do all the difficult stuff. And he's just gonna pull out his like full-on utensils of like everything he's got. He managed to get away
Okay.
with.
Kai pulls out his lightning dagger.
No.
Kai pulls out a regular dagger.
Has that been in anyone?
Which one? Yeah, I should. Yeah. Yeah.
He puts it away.
He just pulls out like a cooking one of the utensils and goes, here.
I have to have something in my bag.
He just gives you like one of the knives from the utensils.
Kai pulls out a card and starts cutting the meat with a card.
He just looks at you like, what the fuck?
Hey.
It's effective.
It looks as smooth as a knife.
Those of you that are by the elevator and the chain will once again hear metal creaking. If you look up, the city is listing towards you.
Ooh.
The chain has gotten a little bit slack, and the chain on the far side is straining as the entire city seems to be slowly angling towards the east.
Well then, I believe
Well,
you.
once we're
Goodbye.
done with
I'm done Nope, I'm done.
No, you definitely have enough time to make your meal, eat, and clean up camp. But
Kai will
shouldn't stay
finish
much longer
making the
than that.
meal, prepare a plate. He's not cleaning up. He's just he's gathering.
can I
his
not
roll
stuff.
with
clean up
my-
like the cook stuff. I mean, get all of your supplies together so that you can leave.
can I roll cook's
Cook's
utensils
utensils. Yeah.
with advantage because I have a sous chef?
Sure.
He just wanted a sous chef.
You
to
just
have
wanted
a
a
van.
sous chef.
When he's just like, well,
Gourmet
he just serves you a plate and goes, I'm gonna go get Lace and give Lace a plate.
Looks like my card cutting helped a lot.
It did. You cut it very well. Great job.
Unlike my enemies.
Yeah, you can cut food with your cards just fine. They're just useless against enemies.
Oh gosh.
Right. When you're done eating and all that, you gotta pack up camp as the city. You hear creaking once again, and the chain on the other side suddenly jolts as it pulls up. The city angles, like the angle changes far more dramatically than the slate listing that it was slowly doing beforehand, and a metal, what looks like a metal anchor that would have been driven into the ground starts getting pulled out of the ground to the west.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying.
And mind you, this city is like miles across, so this metal, it has to be a massive piece of metal for you to even be able to
Oh yeah,
see it
no, it's
from all the way.
terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like Avengers Tron, like level kind of stuff.
Finally, an Avengers level threat.
Let's walk
Thanks.
away.
Thanks for the meal, Luke.
I mean, was it good?
It was fantastic.
Has Kai ever? I mean,
Lace,
has
this
Lace
is the
ever
closest
once
thing
said?
that you've had to like your normal quality of food since you got to Austin.
You enjoy your meal, guys? He's just looking for appreciation. He's like looking to see if people like the food.
Food is
Alright.
food.
Yeah.
I feel like Kai will just eat anything,
It was
except for
nice.
like people.
In that case, Tear would really eat anything.
Luke, it was nice.
Thank you,
Yes,
Lace.
it was fantastic.
He's like, thank you, Ale.
Your
You know,
taste
I did
buds
my...
kind of just go after you get out of a dumpster
Yeah.
too many times. Survive. Anyways,
Well, that was a concern and statement. Let's move on.
Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed your food. And whenever people like say his food was good, he just smiles.
I love this man.
Oh, has
This
anything been
fool.
brought back yet by our dragon friend?
Yes.
He's brought an elephant back.
Oh yeah.
He
Riz
brought a
returns
combat.
with a deer. Its body seems to be the legs aren't supposed to be bent like that. You don't think?
Mm,
That's fine.
but the blood is circulating, right?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Oh, then it's fantastic. Okay, time to get to work.
You monster.
I know.
For
But
science,
it's all
you
for
monster.
good cause. I'm gonna take that. Yes, I'm gonna take the.
You mean looking at me in real life,
I'm gonna take the
crying,
pale
crying
red
over-
substance that made the rabbit freak out and die. What the hell was that?
That's your rabbit.
And then I'm going to inject the same amount, not any more, into the deer.
Very similar to the rabbit, it starts spazzing out, but as it can't actually walk, it just flails its legs
Ugh.
and then goes still.
Is it dead?
It is not dead.
Oh. Huh.
Steroids.
Okay. Progress.
If-
Tear is unfazed by any of that happened, and he just jots it down in his notebook. And then he's going
And
to
this
start.
is like in front of all of us, right?
Yes, and then if you're watching, he's gonna start looking at the people in the party and just kind of like sizing them up and like making notes.
Luke is just gonna be like going for his, like, puts his hand on his sword and goes,
Kai assumes Karma's gonna be attacked first. Um.
So out of everyone in the group, no, I'm not asking like like what's everyone's constitution score, but like who seems to be like the healthiest in the group.
So basically, Constitution.
Yes, but like don't feed me a bunch of numbers because that's kind of like meta. But like
definitely not
Luke,
Kai.
Lace, or L.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to. This is okay. This is me talking. This is not Tara talking. This is kind of fucked. But anyways, I'm gonna go over to L, and basically say that I would like to test this chemical. I'm going to do a than I've used in the past, like probably half the dose, just to like. In fact, I'm gonna use a quarter of the dose. I'm gonna explain that on a larger being, it doesn't kill you, and I just need someone who can tell me what the symptoms are.
No,
Offer something like money.
Any
Offer something like money.
persuasion on that, like.
I mean, go ahead and roll persuasion, but
Disadvantage.
Yeah, like, offer something. Like you're offering her nothing.
What do I even have to offer? Like,
can you do some experiments that could possibly ruin your life?
I could offer her
one sandwich.
This wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna take out the computer mouse and start clicking it and offer it as.
She's unfazed.
Okay, maybe.
Just stop trying.
Maybe. Oh shit! It's really like nothing good. Okay, I'm gonna offer her the gun, and then does that give advantage or is it the same?
If you offer her the magic rifle thing,
Yes.
yeah,
I'm
that'll
offering
give you
her that.
advantage.
All right, cool.
Why are you giving that up?
It worked. All right, I'm going to have Elle lay down so that she doesn't fall.
What the fuck are you doing?
That she doesn't hold her weapon for everyone's safety, including her own.
She'll sheath it.
I'm gonna make sure that she is not near any rocks or hard surfaces she could hit her head on. And then I'm going to apply a small dosage of the liquid.
Yeah, he's never touched.
This fucking kills L.
L implodes.
You see Elle tense her entire body, her face included. It's like very strained. Relaxes, tenses again, relaxes.
You made her constipated.
And then she just jumps up to her feet and starts. She's like, "Oh my gosh, my heart, I can't." But in her accent, obviously.
Wait, I'm
She's
sorry.
like-
I swear
like
my stuff
freaking
cut
out.
out like as soon as you started describing it. Could you do it one more time?
She starts running.
You gave her anxiety, is what you did.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna unfazed. Tara's gonna ask her to describe the sensation and her symptoms.
She's like running around. Please describe your symptoms.
That would be some nausea, racing heartbeat. It's like she's describes it as if she's in a life or death fight.
Oh, I think it's adrenaline. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna ask her if she had any like heightened senses at all, or
Uh, everything is heightened. It's all too much.
okay.
Alright.
You literally gave her anxiety. Like,
I think we should get moving, considering you
Yeah,
know.
I don't. Okay, Tara is going to give her the rifle, but not the crystal.
she's actually going to refuse the rifle for purposes of I'm not gonna let you give that gun to an NPC that you don't know how long this is gonna be staying with you.
Okay, all right.
And she already
Okay.
has a magic book thing.
And she's about to die due to the fact
And
that
she
you
might
just
just
killed her.
die given the fact that you just drugged her.
Yeah, she'll be fine. It's super important to know these things.
So
Yeah, you're never ejecting anything.
Luke
And
just
We
said,
might-
yes, you can begin walking. Xalas is continuing to tilt as you have to continue around this lake to be able to get to the west because you're on the east side of Xalas, so you have to go around the coast of this lake. And you can see as more things begin to break and you stop seeing steam spew out so much from the bottom of the city, and as you're around the other side of the where the west chain is, the one that was being pulled out of the ground, you'd see as the chain gets the anchor of the chain gets pulled out and the city starts just drifting through the air towards the east.
Yikes.
goodbye, great granddad.
let's hope no one gets squashed.
Tara's just gonna think to himself, all that research.
Things are just walking very solemnly.
well, at least they that gets rid of the evidence.
Evidence of what? Oh,
Oh,
He just looks at you and goes, "Did it was
I-
literally me in a
I
goddamn
literally just
day
realized after I said it.
survived?" Yeah, last night I found out it was only me and a Faye that survived that ship, so I don't need to worry.
Tara's gonna go over to Luke and say that he should probably actually change his name and not to someone who was also a prisoner on that ship.
No. Crane wasn't a prisoner. He was a guy that came to cook for the prisoners. He was the prison chef.
Uh-huh. Okay. He's still gonna say that you should probably change it to someone who wasn't on the ship at all.
Anyone got a name then? But you only call me this when we're in towns, otherwise I'm gonna get confused.
Lucky, since you luckily survived that ship crash.
Tara likes it because he thinks it's demeaning.
Hylax likes it because he thinks it's cool.
Well,
When you say
you
lucky,
got any suggestions,
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
I ain't calling myself lucky because I ain't a lucky fella.
Oh wait,
Um,
yeah. Unlucky? Oh wait, that's a
It's
name.
not a fucking name.
Yeah, that's a
Hey, El, you got any name suggestions for when we're in town?
Owen? I don't know.
Or if we just
I
do
guess-
Or if we just do L backwards and call you Lee.
I don't like Owen. Owen sounds weird and demeaning.
Or if we call you Lee.
I mean, Lee sounds a good name to me. Lee Fort. Just in
I was-
case people ask for my last name.
I was just doing L backwards, but you know.
It sounds a good name. It's not too, you know. It's a casual name.
It's not memorable.
Exactly.
Wait, he talked? What?
God, do I have to say that L like? Or,
Nah, I'm
every
joking. I'm joking.
time.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But
I
yeah,
believe you now begin your journey west.
yeah.
The journey to the west.
Lace be big, depressed.
Where's the Monkey King? Sorry. Nerd reference.
These are different roads. Than you were traveling on before. It's a different path down the mountain. And it is beginning to get cold, as it is
Good thing we all have lab
the
coats.
mountains, and
Good thing
it is
we all have fur. Oh wait.
winter.
Oh, good thing we're all warm-blooded. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Good
We
thing
need
we
to
all
start
have lab coats though.
Yeah, we all have lab coats.
Ah yes, lab coats. The best best coats for cold weather,
I
as we
mean,
all know.
I also have a
Oh,
blanket.
certainly.
Semi-soft blanket. Let me add that back. Let's see.
Yeah, it is. It is the in-game equivalent of November.
Okay.
currently.
So,
Yeah.
so
I imagine Sky's birth. You have to roll for birthdays. Sorry.
Well, for birthdays.
I mean, yeah, you would have birthdays, so roll me a d12 and then a d30.
wow.
Oh, looks like it's coming up.
Looks, it's gonna be on Christmas. It's gonna be on Christmas. Let's go. That's not.
That's hang on. Let me drag this tab over.
No, that's not it. Wait, it's /r. What's? Here we go.
We just go.
Mine is 26th of August.
Hang on.
Yes, we got notes.
I have to. No, I have to get to. Oh my
After
gosh!
Christmas.
26th of December as well.
Because it
Damn.
doesn't have the same
Hey Kai, are you gonna roll 26?
month names.
Kai's gonna roll 20. Okay,
Okay, hang on.
you ruined it. You ruined it. So,
Crab
so
was the 26th of 12, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So
Just
walking down this mountain.
We'll just
Sorry.
Because I'm walking down the mountainside.
Sorry about the suggestion.
Here's
Why
what
would you
happens when
do
you
this?
make suggestions.
Yeah, that
I'm
does
sorry.
happen when you make suggestions.
Just leave it. Just leave it for the moment.
Yeah, I'll go through that later. We can do that
Yeah,
after the session. But
we have the numbers. That's
yeah.
all we really need.
that's all that matters. Anyway,
Luke, you haven't heard any more from
It-
Tar.
it's not even been a day yet.
Yeah, and he's just asking.
Nah, I think he's one of those sleep fae. He comes to you in your sleep sometimes. You know?
You
That's a
haven't.
made-up
That thing that
category
is
of
definitely real. It exists.
You 100% sure he didn't say anything else?
Nah, he can't talk in the dream world.
Point out anything else, I guess.
Nah, really. I tried to ask questions that weren't too specific, because he only had hand gestures. I'm kind of getting used to that already. We also got, Mr. King here that we can't really talk to, but at least this guy understood me.
I really don't like this.
I think it's gonna be fine. He's a good guy. He broke me out of prison.
Built dozens of other prisons. Sorry.
To be fair, those were actual, prisoners that had done something wrong.
Yeah, like a thief.
That's nice and all, Luke, but I am not.
Look,
So,
he's a good. I mean, I don't know what he did. I honestly still don't know how they caught him. Maybe that he was caught on purpose. I don't know. I don't ask the gods what they do. I don't ask the
No,
phase why do what.
no, I'm not a good person.
You're not a good person. What, you kill someone or something?
Not intentionally.
Well, yeah, well, it's not happened to me per se, but it happens.
We're walking whilst this is happening, right?
Yeah.
This conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
This at this point it'd
it's-
be late in the day that you
Yeah,
since you
and
left.
they isn't being too quiet about this either.
Well, Lace, think about it this way. There are a couple people I've known in my which been most of my days on this earth. Um, that honestly, Lace, you've kind of got to live what. There are quite a few people in prison for self-defense murder. It's kind of a shocking thing in another country.
No, but this wasn't anything like self-defense or anything. It was completely accidental. Well, not even accidental. Yes, I don't know.
Well, if it was accidental, then that wasn't your fault. You can't control the weird ways of the world. He's just gonna pat you on the back and go,
Careful, there's a zip.
"What the fuck?"
You feel a zipper.
He's just like, "What the fuck?
That's
You
kind
saw a
of the,
fucking teddy bear or something?"
it's kind of the reason why some people died.
There's a zipper on her back.
No,
Terry becomes interested.
This look, it's not. I know we're being loud, but don't be rude,
no,
please. Prison etiquette.
Prison
Right.
etiquette.
you know, I think it's about time I said this to everyone about my magic.
Uh-oh.
Just for everyone else's safety. So,
Okay.
have any of you ever heard of wild magic?
Have we?
You
Have
would have
I?
heard tale of it, but it's not something common enough that be like, oh yeah, I completely and totally recognize that and know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, I kind of have many many wild magic. I mean,
I mean,
I think I would like probably know about it just in like the weird injuries it causes.
I have like
In the weird ways that it can alter reality, yeah.
I have like mini wild magic. Like very weak. It only does 4 things, and I know what
Well-
all 4 of those things do.
Well, I was born with it, so in whenever I cast spells, do anything, it will often set off weird things like the zipper on the back. The weird when I was fighting back in, well, God knows when that kind of caused that to go on fire. And a bunch of other weird stuff. Whenever you see weird green type energy around me, that's the wild magic going off. And that same thing happened with the gauntlet that you had there.
Oh, the thing I'm using to power
Mm-hmm.
my shock generator.
Mm-hmm. And it's probably got something to do with when the mayor's dead. I don't know, really.
Fascinating. I'm a stink. So, wait a minute. You casted a lot of spells. Does that mean, like, every time you casted a spell, something happened and we just don't know what happened?
Not every time. You see this pendant? Yeah, that kind of shows it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if you've seen it, it's gone sucked into it. This has been a thing that I've had since I was young, and it's been to kind of help, I guess, suppress. But it doesn't always seem to. It doesn't. It only has a limited kind of use.
Oh. That's fascinating. Hey, can I use I recently learned to identify spell. Can I check that out?
Go ahead.
Can you send the information, like the text
I
to that
spent
spell?
I
in the-
spent 10 minutes drawing a ritual circle. Here, yeah.
At this
I added
point,
to
it
my-
would probably be the time that you're setting up your camp. Like you've been walking all
Camp.
day.
Man. Oh wait. I don't have a focus.
You don't have a pearl.
I can't do this. I need like a spell focus or something. I need to buy one of
But
those.
yeah. All the weird things you've been
Just
seeing.
so you know, something that costs like that much, or something that says that it has a diamond, a
Mhm.
spell focus doesn't substitute
really?
for. A spell focus would substitute for the owl feather, but not the anything that has a listed price. You can't substitute a spell focus for.
Fascinating. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's how it works.
But yeah, basically, Kai, that's everything that's been. The strange things that have been happening anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
don't worry about this. They can't prove it was you. You
Okay, without
didn't
material
do it.
components.
No, I think they can.
Okay. There's magic
I
item or
mean-
some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether. Okay, so you'd learned that this pendant collects wild magic. It can store a maximum of 2 wild magic surges before it needs to be refreshed in some way, and it can store 1 wild magic surge a day.
So it's just like just storing. That's all it does, huh? Wonder if there's like a way to upgrade this. Copy it.
I don't think that's necessarily good. Playing with the wild magic isn't always.
Like I said, I have like mini wild magic.
Oh, on the if this item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. In trying to garner that information, you just get a headache.
The whole.
That's wild. Get it?
Well, it's the whole reason why I'm here in the first place, anyway.
Oh, did you like get wildly teleported or something?
No, not that. But it caused a situation that caused me to end up getting here anyway. And yeah.
I think. I'm not gonna push it any further. Although,
I'm just letting you now know because I don't.
you know, want us to die from your wild magic, I understand. Not like we're traveling for, months, but like,
Guy's a little passive aggressive about it.
I don't even think it's been a whole month yet, to be
Yeah, no, I
fair.
haven't.
Okay, like weeks.
It's been...
2 weeks, right?
It's been a good amount of weeks.
You're about like halfway through the... No, wait. A little over halfway through the 3rd week.
been like almost a month.
I'm just very much wanted because of it, so I don't really know what's gonna happen. Going to the
I was
capital.
wanted. No one else is really wanted. Oh, wait, Luke's wanted.
El's
Yes, but I think I've done-
technically gonna be wanted. I mean,
I think 7 might be wanted. I don't know.
but I,
Who knows?
Who knows with 7?
but I think
Nobody truly knows.
Certainly not
how-
7.
Yeah, but Kai, I think I may take the cake with it. Just maybe.
well,
I'm
they
just,
wanna.
I'm just saying he might be.
Yeah.
He might.
Oh, you take the cake?
Well, they wanna.
Is that what you did? Did you steal a cake?
Well, Lace, if they find me, they wanna cut my head off, and I think the same with the thing. If they wanna torture you and then kill you, then you take the cake. But
I don't know what they would do.
I don't know what that phrase means.
What do you mean?
The cake is pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Wait, what do you mean you don't know that phase?
Take the cake.
It basically
Like-
means like it's like more
Like-
than
Like, take the biggest
Oh,
piece, basically.
yeah.
it's like
Okay.
Like,
can
he's basically saying he has the worst crime out of all of them.
I said I may.
Well, you describe it as so.
I mean, he speaks of murder. That's
As long as we don't get disintegrated, I won't be mad.
So
Yep,
as long as you
not-
don't
Or die.
roll everything within a 5-foot radius ceases to exist.
Also, Kai,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say sorry.
Kai does not know how to respond. He is not used to people saying sorry at all.
I forgive you.
That is a very strange reaction.
I'm not used to people saying sorry.
No, I'm very aware of how I am. I just gotta keep it up because I don't want to get too attached to people.
So, I find it quite easy to not get to attach people. I just suspect them of trying to murder me all the time.
Yeah,
Well-
for me, I just have to act a bit like a douchebag, so to not get attached.
I mean, both of those work, but guys, we're just looks at everyone except Tare and Algons. We're all the same age. We're supposed to have had normal, affirming life experiences as teenagers, but none of us have obviously had normal lives. I have no idea about you, Kai. I've been in prison. I don't know about Karma other than what he said. He was in a tower in place. We Jesus Christ, we're a bunch of messed up teenagers, and I have no idea about Seven.
100-year-old robot.
If this was a movie, it'd just pan over to Seven, who's giving a completely blank stare.
He just in his mind, he doesn't know what to do. I think they had the same moment.
Seven's like the main character that just never knows what's going on and normally has a concussion
He's
most
Persona
of the time.
5 main character, because Persona 5 main character does nothing but fight.
That's basically Seven.
Activate
would
Why
think
is this really
things-
like every Persona protagonist?
Okay.
Or Persona? I don't know why I'm thinking this.
Yeah. I mean, my life was hard because, like, I grew up in a very crime-infested city. Let's
Oh,
just say
Seven
that.
knows that he woke up with monk skills under a floating island. He doesn't know anything else.
I thought he said monk scales, and I'm
No,
like,
monk skills. I'm stupid. I can mispronounce words. My brain's stupid.
All I know, I'm from a very criminal-infested place. Let's just say.
Well, at least you didn't end up in prison. Just
Or a
some
criminal.
miles.
Well,
Wait,
I
you're
guess I
not. He
am
lives-
about to. Well, I guess I'm coercing with criminals. I can just say it's
which
like an
is a
investigation.
crime. So
You are.
It's like a smaller crime.
depends on
we
what
can
kind of
just say
criminals.
we can just say we picked you up on the way and you had no idea who you were hanging out
Oh,
with.
I will absolutely throw all my weapons out the window and act like a hostage.
It's just like, well, at least I know who to kill first if you try and snitch.
Oh, don't worry. I've escaped snitching many times.
He just goes, what the you would not have survived in prison.
I survived in a crime-infested city.
The entire city was prison.
It was essentially a prison. Like, have you heard of Ochre?
Would I have heard of Oka?
No.
It's not in Ostis, is it?
No, it is not.
It's not.
It's over in
Would it have
Jasina.
been from the? Would it have been? So where was the prison I was held in? Because I know I wasn't held in. I wasn't held in Ostis.
You were held in Hiquit,
Okay,
so
It-
to the east of Ostis.
so there wouldn't have been any prisoners from. Yeah. Okay.
Jacinto, because I'm assuming Jacinto has their own prison system. Because
Yep, and that's where his sister is being held.
oh, his sister is being
They
held
were
in Jacinto?
both sent to other countries to be imprisoned.
Yeah, I'm from Jasina, where Ochre is probably one of the most crime-infested cities in the world, in my opinion.
Wow. Well, that can't be fun. Living in a prison of a city. I mean, I didn't like prison. One of the
Yeah.
reasons I'm so jumpy.
Wow,
Yeah, that's why I'm so
basically
jumpy
living
too.
In a prison for your entire life isn't good for your mental well-being? Who could have guessed?
I'm accidentally murdering someone? Oh no.
We're
I
all
was-
fucked up teenagers.
We don't
I
know.
mean,
Well,
I'm a
nobody
young
knows
adult.
how old Seven is. He's probably like.
We can estimate by the
Couple
city
hundred
that we
years
just
old.
left.
By the
You're-
dog noise.
By the
You're
dog
at least
noises, we can estimate the...
We
No,
can estimate
that's my
by the
dog
number of.
IRL. That's
Yeah.
my dog IRL.
Yep, we
So,
know.
We know it's
Oh,
not
no.
like some Roll20 dog barking.
so
No, it's my dog IRL. She's like a black lab mix.
Oof.
Oofed.
She's very loud. She
Yes.
she will bark at the window when someone's at the door.
What were you going to say, Lace?
I don't know what I was gonna say.
You said you're going to make like a rough estimate of like how old Seven
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all do what we have to do to survive, in my eyes.
Well, yep.
That's how you live in Ochre. Survive.
I think there's a difference between living and surviving.
I would agree.
That's why I left the city. To start.
At least you
living
could lead
really.
the city. Can't leave. Well, I guess you can.
Oh, by the way, like, if anybody says that they're looking for me and they're from like they look, please don't tell anybody who I am if they're looking for me. I'll do the same for you. Let's call it a solid for a solid.
Okay.
So, I've got to head off to capital.
You're just... It's mountain roads for about a week. It's not... Well, it's mountain roads for about a week, and then there's a small town.
Hey Riz, fly us.
Yeah, we probably take a break at the small town.
Yeah. And that small town, I believe is where we...
Your point.
Is where Kai gets arrested.
It's where Kai gets immediately arrested.
Kind of like the least likely to get arrested in.
Yeah, in the most like in every play, he's the one that gets arrested. He's holding like a million daggers.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
yeah.
entirely... Hang on.
No
I'm
one
gonna
else.
get like a bag of hold. Oh wait a minute. I'm gonna
Did you
be
just
working.
remember that symbol that you have
Yeah,
a copy
yeah,
of.
yeah. I'm
that
gonna
you
be
keep
working
forgetting
on
that you
the.
have.
That's what Kai's working on the way. At least practicing like drawing the symbol. That's what he's doing, rather than like actually making an item.
Yeah.
Guys, we have plot.
Oh my
Whoa, there's
god.
plot.
This is like the most plot-driven episode yet.
No, I think it's the most character-driven episode yet.
It there's no difference. The only plot that exists is character. So
It's basically a win-win.
Oh man.
Kai's gonna be teary-eyed now.
Kai's not gonna cry for you.
Meow.
You've seen enough mothers losing like their children through crime lives and it's like, oh no, muchacho. Oh no. And it's just like, oh yeah,
Meow.
that poor mother.
Deep meow. Meow.
Wait, hang on.
Tear sound.
I'm
Did you end the
assuming-
stream, Master?
No, I haven't done talking. I was
Oh, you have more things? Sorry.
yeah.
Say the
It's
things.
about 6 days later. You exit the mountains, and there's a small town right on the edge of the mountains. That is named. Let me switch over to the tab where I have that name written down. Trath. It's literally T Wrath.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, so T Wrath.
Trath. But yeah,
I probably spelled it wrong, even when.
Trath.
No, I spelled it right. Good job, me.
I think I spelled it right. No, I didn't. And we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it.
So, you stop in Trath, able to get in, which
Pepperoni is over there.
Oh god damn it, my little brother, my siblings, they're over in the background because they got pizza.
that'll be it's 2 gold a person, 18 total.
IRL.
I'll pay for
IRL, my
Karma.
little sibling.
Karma
Got
has
pizza.
been nice to me. Very nice to me. No, that's 49. 8. Not 5,048. 48. Let's see. I'll pay for Karma, but I don't know about Terror, so Terror can pay on his when he gets.
We can
How
figure
about
that out
me?
next time.
I think Karma is like basically poor and has nothing.
He basically has no.
Currency.
I'm sure we can figure this out next time.
I really
Just
kinda have to go.
we can figure it out after. Basically, it's well, the automatons can both stay in someone else's room, so it'll only be like 14 gold total.
We should share rooms, actually.
You can figure that out. It's 2 gold per room.
I guess I
You can
share.
figure it out off, and that's where we'll end. I'm happy with
That-
this session.